They say that some girl calling herself the Savior is wanted for questioning. According to the rumors on the street, she can steal your very soul. She busted her way into the palace and tried to take out the patron himself.
Welcome to the Glittering City.
Prices have gotten so much.
We have the trend. Welcome to the... Thanks for dropping in.
Excuse me there, young lady. May I ask you somewhat of a strange question? Have you had anything stolen? By a pickpocket, for example?
A pickpocket? No, I don't think so. Nothing is missing.
Ah, I see. That is most reassuring. It pains me to confess the criminal element is active here.
So did someone rob you?
Me? Oh, no. But please, if you do fall victim to a cut purse, be sure to tell me. Who knows? I might be able to help.
I'm starving.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office.
you there.
You mean me?
I know your face. You're the one I've seen on the posters.
Oh no, you've seen through my elaborate disguise. Yes, I'm the Savior. Here to steal the soul from your precious patron. What are you waiting for? Arrest me and you'll probably get a raise.
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job, you damn criminal!
Looks like provocation will work. Keep it up.
It's your funeral.
Well, there are quite a lot of guards. If you let them chase you around, you might get cornered.
Can you play that again for me?
Oh, hey! Your name isn't Lightning, is it?
And just how did you know that?
Oh, well, the girl in black told me. She said that if I played this song, a lady called Lightning would show up.
Lumina.
That's it, Lumina. She's the one who showed me how to play the song. So, do you know it?
Sure, I've heard it before. So why don't you play me the rest of it now? What's so funny?
That's exactly what Lumina said you'd say. She said that if I played the first bit, you'd come over to talk to me, and then you'd be sure to ask me to play the rest.
I'm guessing now I have to do something to hear the rest, right?
Yep. Lumina said if you want to hear the whole song, you're gonna have to find the musical treasure spheres. I've got a key that's supposed to open them all.
I'll play Lumina's little game, but not for my own benefit. Maybe if Snow hears that song down here in the streets, it'll give him some smidgen of hope.
Huh? Wait a sec. Are you saying this song has something to do with the patron? What?
I can't say, but I'll tell you what. You play me the whole song, and maybe I'll tell you.
All right, it's a deal. But you still have to do what I asked for first. Here's the key to the boxes. You have to find all of them. When you're done, come back and talk to me.
This is a broadcast
I got
from the
fireworks
Public
of my
Safety
own.
Office, Yusnan branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior. She is armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Hello. Is it your first time in Yusnan? Ask me anything. I know this city like the back of my own hand.
Defenses are tight around here. The first thing you'll need to do is break through the security net surrounding the Augers Quarter.
Safety Office, Yusnan branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior. She is armed and considered extremely dangerous.
I've heard about this. I hear stories of the world's end.
This is the Reveler's Quarter. The beautiful... If you run, you'll end up being trapped. You need to fight.
I didn't see anything, sir.
This is a broad... Cast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnan branch of the Order of
Time can't be stopped. No looking back. Easy now. The end is close. You surprised. Final words?
been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself
Please,
the
won't you be
Savior.
so kind as to open the door?
Considered extremely dangerous.
If you don't have an ID, you're never getting into the Augers Quarter. If you really want to see one of the shows they hold there, you don't have much choice but the tour guide. The tour guide sneaks groups of tourists in through the back route to see the show in the Augers Quarter. Trust me, he's not that hard to find. In fact, he's about the easiest person to spot.
I think we've got it now. I know how to get you into that palace. The gate to the Augers Quarter is locked, and that's blocking you from the palace. If you don't have the proper ID, it'll be impossible to get through the front gate.
There are a lot of popular attractions in the Augers Quarter.
Calling yourself
People want to see them, and it looks like there's a back route that people without IDs can use to get inside.
Citizens are asked to report
Every night,
persons
there's a
that
play put on in the Augur's Quarter to honor God.
Hail there, my stylish lady. You're just dying to see this show, aren't you? You can try to hide it, but I know what a woman wants.
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I don't have an ID to reach the theater.
No worries about that. I can get you a special ticket at a special price.
A ticket, huh?
Oh, you playing innocent? I'm sure you know about the sneaking in special. I help the poor visitors to our fair city, people who don't have the requisite IDs, to see our most famous sight, the show in our illustrious theater. And I'm the only option they've got.
So I buy a ticket and you get me in to see the show, and I've nothing to go on but your word.
My word is good, but I can't offer any guarantees. I mean, who knows if you'll make it back alive? That depends on Lady Luck. So put your trust in Fortuna and your money in my pocket.
Fine. But how about a few more details?
I knew you were up for it. All right, let me explain to you the brilliance of my little tour, shall I? It starts next to the monorail track. You know, the one that carries supplies from the industrial area. Up on that track, you'll find some of the best views in the city, if you know where to look, that is. I can take you up on the track from the industrial area and get you set up all nice and comfy, a perch with a view. You'll be able to see the Augur's Quarter and the theater.
Sounds easy enough. So where does Lady Luck come into it?
Well, the tour's not without danger. The chaos infusions have been hitting the industrial area real hard these days. You might have to fight more than just desperate tourists on your way to the best seats. I don't guarantee your safe arrival or return. All I guarantee is I'm the only way in. Not that it looks like you have plans of actually sitting down and watching a thing, my lady.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. None of my business to say where you might be going or who you might be going after. I'm sure the Savior plays her cards close to her chest.
Gee, was it the posters around town that tipped you off?
I could sell you out to the palace guard, you know, make a pretty profit. I guess you'll also have to depend on your luck to see that I don't just do that, Now, don't you feel like coughing up and buying a ticket to my tour? I'll even give you a special price just for you.
If you want to betray me to the authorities, go ahead. But watch your back if you do.
Ooh, look out for the big bad Savior. A ticket for one. Time's on the ticket. Be in the industrial area by then or you'll miss your chance for the show. One of my helpers will be in front of the gate to the industrial area. Give them that ticket and they'll take real good care of you. You know the area, right? Past Central Avenue and then across the sand in the lower city. We leave on the dot, so don't you dawdle or you'll have to wait for the next tour. Thank you for your business, my good lady.
It's very popular with tourists. But most visitors just can't get their hands on an ID, so they find another way to see it, from a pretty lofty perch.
Lofty. There's a monorail near the palace that the supply train runs on. Let me guess. The enterprising tourists sneak into the Augur's Quarter along that track, right? I can tell you're pretty upset. Want to tell me about it?
What good would that do? You can't teach me how to sing again, can you?
You forgot how to sing?
My voice is just gone. I can't hold a note anymore.
Are you sure you're not sick or something?
My heart may be. The cruel bastard, he left me.
And you think he took your voice with him?
You don't understand what it is to perform, do you? He's not just my lover. He's written all my best hits. We were an unbeatable partnership. But then he up and left, leaving nothing but his songs behind. I tried to sing them, but I'm so angry at him I just can't get the words out.
So you're not heartbroken, just angry?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're right about that. I don't understand at all.
Wait a second. Would you be willing to go and find him for me? I'll make it worth your while. My word is good, I promise.
Why are you asking me?
Because there's no danger he'd fall for you and forget about me.
Don't hate me if he does fall for me.
If he does, I'll hunt you down, tear your hair out, and claw your eyes. Do I make myself clear? Anyway, his name is Birdie. He's the kindest, most gentle man in the whole city. He should be easy to find in a sea of undesirable men.
That's really not much of a lead, but I'm willing to help you out.
What prompted you to take on such a strange job?
I don't know. I think this city must be getting to me.
I checked my files on
Hey, why are you running from me? I just want to talk.
I don't know any Olga. I mean...
It doesn't take a genius to figure out you know her. Do you know anything else about her? Like, where her missing lover is?
Oh, I can't keep this secret for any longer. I just can't. I have to confess it to someone, and it might as well be you. I'm her lost lover.
Is this your idea of a joke?
No, it's true, I swear. My name is Birdie. You know, the songwriter? I promised her my undying love, but now I don't dare face her. I unwittingly lost the 354th song I wrote for her.
Wait a minute. Did you say 354? That's a lot of songs.
Well, you know, I had a few centuries.
You didn't run out of ideas?
Ideas come easy. I picture my Olga, and the melodies just come to me fully formed, as if from another world.
Huh. Better to be lucky than good, I guess.
But a dark cloud has blotted out the sun of our radiant love, in the form of a frightful monster that suddenly attacked me and stole that song away. Which, incidentally, brings me to the favor I want to ask. I'm sure you can guess what it is.
Why don't you spell it out for me, just to be sure?
Well, I was thinking that you could get my music back from that, monster. I'd give you a reward. Please?
You and Olga. Neither of you mind asking strangers for favors, do you?
There's something I just don't get.
Get back to where you belong. Savior's got a job. I need more time.
Why can't he just write a new one?
Now that you mention it,
Be careful around Olga. She's a bit of a diva, if you couldn't tell.
I didn't even think to ask. I just got caught.
How's the search coming along? I hope you haven't forgotten his name. It's Birdie, in case you have.
Well, they are artists. Putting on a show is what they do. Anyway, since you already agreed to help, let's go and find this music of his.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching the description to the nearest security.
It feels like the residents here are the most afraid of the end.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
The Falsey and Lucy are both bad servants who wrought disaster.
Unfortunately, cut purses and thieves prowl this city. looking to take advantage of unwary tourists. If you do fall victim to one of them, don't panic. Come and talk to me instead. I might be able to help.
If you don't break past these guards, you won't be able to reach Snow.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling
Oh, you
herself
must be the new
Savior.
recruit.
She has
I've heard good
rose-colored
things
hair
about you,
and
you
is
know?
carrying an
People
enormous
say you
weapon.
have potential.
Citizens are
Now
asked
let's
to
see if
report
you live up
persons
to the
matching
rumors,
this
shall we?
description to the nearest
So,
security
how's the
officer.
hunting? You can sell to me or Baird. It doesn't matter. You'll get the same price. All the seeds end up being bought by the... Actually, I'm not supposed to go into that.
Feel like dying. You're down. I'll make 'em dance. Let's do it. This'll be your last battle. You surprised? Death is everywhere. Good. A challenge. Easy now. We'll all be reborn. I need more time. Let's do it. Time claims us all.
The satchel you recovered from the monster, that has to be Birdie's. Which means the music inside must be the song he wrote for Olga. I'm curious to hear it.
Let's just get it back to him, all right? Come on.
Sure thing. Birdie should be in the Reveler's Quarter. My guess is he's waiting somewhere around the fountain there.
Choco. You got something to show me?
Here's my ticket. Good enough?
Damn right it's good enough for me. But can't you read? Showtime starts at 6.
Then I guess I'll wait here.
Save the best seat, right?
There's a supply rail that runs...
Welcome to the famous Sneakin' In Special.
Here's your ticket.
Very good, madam. In you go. Now listen up and let me explain the rules. Participation in the tour is strictly at your own risk. Whatever happens, it ain't our problem. And that's it. Got it?
Per the schedule, the delivery's made from the Augur's Quarter. Okay, there's a fal'Cie called Pandemonium that labors away in the center of this industrial area. It is the last one of its kind in the world.
Can I reach it?
I wouldn't try. That fal'Cie is guarded more heavily than snow. Everything depends on it. It's the source of all the supplies that the world depends on. Humanity wouldn't last long without it. An unbelievable scene, isn't it? The whole world's running out of energy, and Yusnaan's no different. Yet...
Vanity'll do wonders. The fools are probably bleeding themselves dry for their glittering city. Right, if this is what you want. Can't be stopped. Hope they find peace. reborn. They have no chance.
There should be a way onto the rail. You just have to find it. Light, you've got to keep moving forward to reach the Augur's Quarter.
This will be your last battle. We'll all be reborn. Now! I need more time. Let's do it.
Security alert code Bravo.
If you want to sneak into the Augur's Quarter, you have to go through the industrial area.
In a restricted area.
Then, make your way along the supply rail.
Restricted area. Security.
Every day, it manufactures tons of food and goods, which are then distributed around the world.
Another battle won.
It produces useful goods from nothing, or so it appears. The truth is that it seems to use the chaos as its raw materials.
So, the food that these people eat comes directly from the chaos? They put it right in their bodies?
More or less. Some people do find the idea repulsive, so they grow and consume their own food, but they are a minority.
Meaning most of the population don't care. They're happy to eat processed chaos.
There was no other way to survive in this dying world but to accept the chaos in our lives. In all senses. All of the goods produced by the fal'Cie come first to these warehouses. This is where everything is sorted and accounted for. Then they're distributed throughout Yusnaan, Luxarian, and other regions.
So the fal'Cie here is the only source of food and materials left for the people in the cities. If Lord Snow were so inclined, he could monopolize the world's resources and become a tyrant.
That's why the people...
Oh, it's a
tough road to take. But I've somehow made it all this way. If I just keep going up along these tracks, the most fantastic sight in the world will be waiting for me.
And that's what he did.
Hey, you gonna buy something or what?
It's thanks to him the world hasn't descended into rioting for food and goods.
And yet here in Yusnan, equality seems like a dirty word. Right, if this is what you want. Savior's got a job. Fate is what it is. You want to be saved. We'll all be reborn. No looking back.
Keep going along this path and you'll reach the Augur's Quarter. Snow's Palace is just beyond that. My sensors are picking up chaos infusions throughout the city. If you keep going that way, you'll end up in danger.
What's done is done. Not a whole lot of other options, are there? I wouldn't want to miss the Big Bash.
Look for a way to get out onto the tracks of the supply line. Light, this is bad. The chaos just keeps on spreading. It's almost as if it gets stronger the more people come to the revels. But why?
Eyes to the future. You surprised? It's your funeral. What? Chaos feeds on despair, right? These people come to the revels knowing their world is ending. That much hopelessness. It's no wonder the
Those fireworks signal to the city that a performance is about to begin. Today, like every other day, the show goes on.